businesses looking for investors or startups, presentation, make sure you present well, be clear, be understanding as to what the investors will require, what they require back from their investment, and make sure you are clear with your vision. So when you're explaining your product, because a lot of founders are very passionate about what they do and they can get caught up in their own products and in their own vision, but I think simplify and keep it as simple as possible for the investors so that they can understand. And with that, you know, and also keep the financial requirements clear, so why they require the funding, what it's for, and so everyone knows what page they're on, really. What do we look for when we look at investments or startup investments? We look for good leadership, key employees with good skill sets, and a clear vision. I think, and a clear vision usually will come from key personnel as well as the founder. So, very good leadership is required. Advice for startup companies and growth stage companies is usually, you know, a clear line of sight why you're raising capital. The return on the capital, is it easier to borrow the capital than to give equity or to give a loan note? Because sometimes some businesses think they need capital but they don't, and sometimes entrepreneurs are very eager to grow fast, especially in the tech space. They always feel that there's a lot of that the space grows rapidly, so therefore they're all continually raising money to continue to keep up with the pace or to always stay ahead of the game. That is necessary sometimes, but sometimes I think there's a bit too much emphasis on that, and you can consolidate your product and your services rather than expanding more and more. I've seen lately some companies more focused on consolidating than expanding in terms of the services and the product. So yeah, I would say it's to have a key focus on keeping your product, consolidating your product rather than being ahead of the game, because sometimes I think there is a bit of a backlash when companies continually raise capital and continue to try to add more services or more strings to their bow, and I don't think it's always necessary.